Today we're going to begin working on a review of the color families that we study in second grade. So you will get a sheet of blue paper that has words on it that are in boxes. We're going to be cutting out these rectangles and gluing them into our learning log. So the first thing we're going to do is cut. When you do one, I'll just cut one for you. Notice how I overcut so that I can easily turn my paper and cut along the other straight line. The other thing I can do is cut off the paper, so I'm now holding a smaller piece of paper, which is sometimes easier to handle than cutting off of a very big one. And again, I overcut, and now I can go past and cut to the corner, and my word comes off. These scraps I can just set on the table and put away when I am finished cutting out all the rest of them. So I'm going to continue cutting the rest of these. Now that I have all of my words cut out, I want to put them on the next empty page in my learning logs. Your first page for second grade should have the Hop into Second Grade frog on it. Then you should flip this over, and you should have your family drawn on this page. If you don't have your family drawn yet, you just skip it, and you can come back to it when you're finished. And I'm going to turn one more page, and this is where I'm going to start with my colors. I want to put the secondary and primary colors together along with my mixing. Now this one, I didn't cut all the way off. I forgot about that. But it's also a little bit long. So, do you see how it sticks off? What I'm going to do is cut a little bit closer to the letters so that there's less blue paper, and hopefully that will fit in a little bit better. So now it will fit on my book, okay? So I want to do primary, secondary, and then the mixing. And then on the other page, we're going to do warm, cool, neutral, and complementaries. If it seems like this is getting just too crowded, like you don't have enough room, it's okay to move on to another page. So now I'm going to glue these down in my book. Now that I have all of my words glued down, it is time to color examples of those colors. I'm going to use a green stencil to either trace or use to color the shape. So I want you to pick one shape for primary colors. So I'm going to go with the circles. And then you're going to grab your primary colors and color them. If you are not sure what those primary colors are, please look up on the smartboard and double check. But I know that the primary colors are yellow. So I'm going to trace the yellow. And then I can just go ahead and color that space in while I'm holding the stencil over that spot. And then I can slide this over. And I know another primary color is red. So I will do that. I'm trying to fill in all the space by making the white go away. The staying in the line part is pretty easy with the stencil, but I'm working on using the same pressure too, so the color is consistent. And I'm going to do the examples of all of these. When you get down to the primary plus primary equals secondary, I would like you to write the plus sign and the equal signs. And you should have 3 of them because there are 3 secondary colors. So we need to have 3 recipes, you might say, of the primary colors that make the secondary colors. So I'm going to continue coloring all the rest of my colors.